User by the name of Francesca has turned off her stitches, but I am going to follow up on one of her recent posts. Police's Roxanne, Tommy Two Tone's Jenny, Rick Springfield's Jesse's Girl. These are all the same woman. All of the subjects of these songs are voraciously designed. And I'm looking in the mirror all the time wondering what she don't see in me. Roxanne, I loved you since I knew you. Some business about putting out the red line. And most sinisterly, Jenny, you're the girl for me. Oh, you don't know me, but you make me so happy. Obviously, this speaks to a strain of white male entitlement among the male 1980s pop song singers. All of these songs epitomize that. You must be a total bitch because, hey, I spend every spare minute obsessing about you. Even though you don't like me, understandably, because my behavior resembles that of a sociopath. Listen, you bitch, you must surrender, you must capitulate. If you continue to ignore me, I will get even creepier by disseminating your number through the Tommy Two Tone song. Or in the case of the Police's biggest hit, Every Breath You Take, I'll be watching you, every move you make. Incel societies from here to Wichita flourished big time, largely because of this strain of male entitlement. It was played every goddamn hour on the radio during the 1980s. If you heard one of these songs when you were feeling narcissistic while you were doing a line, suddenly you saw faux wisdom. But back to the thesis of Francesca, which I feel is important. All these women are the same woman. She's right. They are. Because the men singing these songs do not view Jenny, Roxanne, or Jesse's Girl as real three-dimensional people. They could be any woman. These men are so hopped up on selfishness and lust and not viewing women as real people that the women of these songs cease to be any kind of woman at all. If I ever met Rick Springfield or Sting, I would probably grill them on this vital question. Rather ironically, they emerged as unlikely sex symbols, even as they were espousing toxic masculinity. This was their response to the second wave. To any woman I obsess for, I'm so great, at least in my mind, so why aren't you fucking me? As such, Rick Springfield, Tommy Two Tone, and Sting have a lot to answer to. These songs are, oddly enough, very popular at karaoke bars. Trust me, I'm a karaoke expert. That is because the men who attend these bars are hoping to get lucky. They can't seem to understand why their dazzling karaoke performances don't land them in a taxi cab making out with a woman of their affection. Not me, of course. I go to karaoke bars because I love to sing and talk to people. But if a woman happens to like me, well, great. But I never feel entitled to anything. Even as a child, these songs struck me as hopelessly absurd. A lot of men listen to these songs. There are a lot of men out there who see every single woman on this planet as a piece of ass. That's why we should have passed the Equal Rights Amendment. And that's also why Me Too has to carry on and develop further.